So, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. We went to a dragon drive this year. It was back to the streets, 2025. Started in Muncie, went to Bunker Hill, then Brown County, and then back to Muncie for the finals. It's a little different setup than most of the ones that I've seen. You compete every day and not compete against a time clock. The clocks are off. It's instant green, no prep, and we ran it in a 750 index with my car. You competed against somebody every day. All that counted was win lights. That's all you had. So, a little different, a little actually closer to what I'm used to doing. So, we took my car that obviously will go faster than 750. I have no power steering. It's manual steering car. Discs in the front, drums in the back. Still got the 7.5 in it. 373 gear. Had some street tires that I ran on. And then I brought my radials and my CO7 Hoosiers. But the stuff that happened before we went, I had to get my car sponsored up to go. There was no way I could make it on the money that I had because of all the things that I had. The week before we went, the fuel tank was out of my pickup truck. So I had a 3.5 hour drive to get to the track that I didn't even have a truck. So fixed my fuel leak, put a new sending unit in it, did all that stuff. Changed the whole fuel system in the car this year. It's on E85 for the first time ever. I got one race in before we loaded this thing up and went to Muncie, and then didn't see my truck and trailer for 4 days. Like that was it. So we took the tent. We don't have a camper. We took a tent, an air mattress, anything that we thought we could need, put it in the back of the car, and we left. This car still got wheels and tires in it. Still got it. I haven't unloaded everything yet because, I'm tired, dude. I slept in a tent for 4 days, 5 days, whatever it was, on an air mattress. And when we woke up on Thursday, it was 37 degrees. And it had rained the day before, all day. So it's kind of miserable. But the car ran fine, even though it struggles to get temperature and all that stuff because it always has. And we were comfortable because this car is stock interior. It is not a race car. This is we go to cruise night with this car. You can go get ice cream with this car. You do whatever with it. But anyway, I made it even though, no power steering. I have power brakes. They're stock. Drum brakes in the rear. It's a manually shifted Turbo 400. No trans brake. 7.5 rear end. 373 gear in it. And a mini spool. Anybody that tells you can't run a mini spool on the street, tell them I just did a drag and drive with a mini spool in my 7.5 with 28 spline Moser axles. Suck it. There's no reason that somebody needs to talk you out of a mini spool. Is it ideal? No. Can you do it? Yes. Some of these younger cats, they always say that. Well, somebody told me I can't street it on a mini spool. Yeah, you can. Well, I was able to, now that I'm back, and I was off of work for a week and all that stuff to go do this. Now that I'm back, I have this rear end that I got from Nick Pullman. And I just ordered all the parts that I think I'm going to need to get it in my car. And the reason I was able to do that is I won. I won back to the streets at 750 index. 21 other cars in my class. I won. You guys want to see the trophy? There it is. There's my proof. I won. Check this out. I got a board up here I made yesterday with all the stickers on my car. I went out and did the thing. I won it. Oh, I got one more sticker because these guys were super cool. They're from Kentucky. It's Jeremy and Zach. They got a little S10 they call Mellow Yellow, and that thing's bad. And the dude that was driving it, Jeremy was driving it. That homie is scary. He ain't lived until he sees Jesus or a wind light. He don't care. Like, that dude's wild. 3G's Garage is out there too. And I got all my sponsor magnets. I had to have sponsors, man. I'm not even gonna. I ain't rich. I'm just a dude. So that's probably backwards. On-site companies, all automotive, Integrity Construction. A Solution. Why did I put such bright lights in this garage? 219 Streetcars. Even though I'm like half of 219, kind of split my time between Illinois and Indiana. These guys still claim me, so they rode. Rawhide and Roses. They make all my t-shirts and stuff for cruise night. West Side Tire and Alignment. That's some solid people there. Kankakee on the west side if you need something. Steve Patnod. Can't beat him. Call him Scuba Steve. Got a truck called El Chapo. Got a travel agency. How'd I get a travel agency? It's my sister's travel agency. She does that. You should probably go look it up. My homeboy, he got everybody involved. This dude did all the magnets and everything. Gave me a fuel card and was like, send it. Have a good time when you're not at work. So, go follow them on all the social media. That dude posts some funny shit. Yeah, we went out and did it. Like I said, we went out there and we won. So we got there on Tuesday and it was raining, so we were going to spend the night on Tuesday night, and it was miserable. We learned how to set up we had already set up the tent at the house, but we set up the tent out there and tried to sleep and do all that thing, and I was too excited. I couldn't sleep. So I got up at like 5 a.m. and loaded up the car again, and we went to Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill is sick. If you ever get to go to Bunker Hill Raceway, it's only 8th mile. Bunker Hill is sweet. That track is super cool. They have a restaurant at the track. And it's the oldest track in Indiana. Like, that place is sick. Like, just show up there. Go there. Go spectate. Go race. Do whatever. The Terry McMillan that used to run Top Fuel, he owns that joint. And that dude don't fucking play. I'm telling you that right now. Everything there is super cool. We raced there. We went 2-1. I lost to Steve R with the Charger. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's got a black 69 Charger. That thing's bad. It's got a 440 in it. 440 based, big block based. But I knew that guy from running at the Brawl. I've seen him out there before. Very recognizable car. Really cool dude. Great guy. I get along with him great. And then we raced. I won against the PT Cruiser. That dude was just out there trying to he wanted to make passes and do the thing. He used to bracket race. Super nice old guy. Can't say enough good things about him. He was just happy to be there the whole time. And I really appreciated that. And then we raced a super cool Grand Prix. I'm friends with the guy on Facebook now. His name is John. I know he's an insurance adjuster from Michigan. But he's super cool. I mean, the car's got hubcaps on it. The opera lights work. We were calling our race the trashy versus classy. Because that's, I have my underglow on because I'm a trash ball. Like, I'm like transplanted. I should have been in a trailer park. That kind of guy. Then we slept at Bunker Hill, and I woke up at like 5:30 because I felt like my arm was freezing off. It was 37 degrees outside. And then we went from Bunker Hill and we stopped at, where did we stop that day? Cohen Converters. Yeah, because the first day we stopped at Moser. The second day we stopped at Cohen Converters and I can't remember the second place that we even stopped. It's been so long. Don Schumacher Racing. That's where we stopped. Don Schumacher Racing. And then we pulled into Brown County, which is where they have War in the Woods. That place is also awesome, but in a different kind of way. There's no describing what that place is like. It's in a valley. It's like you're in a stadium, but it's all trees and woods and sand, and the track surface is interesting. It's like 15 feet of concrete followed by 15 feet of asphalt. The whole 8th mile down. It's got a short shutdown. The return road cuts through the staging lanes. Then you have to go way back uphill to go back to where we were camping on this little tiny twisty road. It's super cool. If you ever get to go there again, if you get to spectate, race, whatever, go there. There's not a bad place to stand in that whole place and see racing. Like it's I was looking out of my tent watching guys grudge race. It was so cool. And after Brown County, I changed the oil in the car at Brown County. Well, I guess before I got to Brown County, I had a fuel leak that I stopped at a big box parts store. I won't tell you where or which one, and bought a drain pan because I had a fuel filter leaking that I knew was trash. But then I thought I fixed it forever, and I did not. But I fixed it now because I put a different one in. I put a trick flow one in that I had bought just because I knew that one was going to be a problem, most likely. Anyway, so I changed the oil that night at Brown County. I still haven't taken a plug out of the motor. It's probably fine. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But anyway, we went from Brown County, we stopped at RPM Transmissions, and then we stopped at a place called Kamek Station in somewhere. Kamek Station was actually the town. It's like 15 miles away from Muncie. I tried to do a burnout in front of Kamek Station to be cool because everybody else was doing it. And with all the stuff in the back of my car, even on street tires, it would not. It just full locked the front suspension out and tried to shove everything I own out the back of the tailgate. So that was good. I'm sure that looked really cool. I'm a super cool guy like that. And then after we left Kamek Station, we got to Muncie. And we went rounds at Muncie. We had an A and B bracket. If you won more than 2 races during the week, you were in the A bracket. And then if you were in the B bracket, you were in the B bracket. So, still tired, excuse me. B bracket. So if you lost in A bracket, you went to B bracket. And then if you lost in B bracket, you were just done for the weekend. Like, congratulations, you made it. It's still a big accomplishment just to make it and race the car and drive it. But, congratulations, you made it, but you're out. So, we raced. I pulled the bye after pulling first round 3 times in a row at Brown County, which is the one that everybody was scared of. I pulled the bye first round in the A bracket. I was super excited because there's a guy named Lawrence that has a really nice, I said it's a Kia color, but it's like a red, black. It's very dark. It's very cool. Monte Carlo. That dude pulled like 18 buys. I don't even know. He only raced like 12 times. That dude pulled 18 buys. I don't know how he did it. I don't think he raced anybody all week. But now it's my turn. I pulled the buy. So, after I pulled the buy, I went out and raced myself. And then we went to second round. I'm still in the A bracket. I think the race was I pulled a guy named Dustin Wampler. Dustin's got a silver 71 or 70 El Camino. And the thing is just gorgeous. I mean, it makes my car look like junk. I hated being next to him because it just made my car look bad. But he was a super great guy. Dustin was. We were messing with him all weekend, and he's a great sport. He's only got one arm, and he drives the shit out of that car better than most people could do it with two hands. I mean, the guy's he's an animal. He's real good. We pulled him. I ended up getting around him. I mean, a half a car. It was right there. Then we had semifinals. I'm pretty sure that was how that went. And I pulled a dude named Kevin. Had a red Camaro. Kevin tried to borrow a nitrous bottle from me. I was definitely not loaning something to someone that they could beat me with. Like, I'm sorry to be that fucking guy, but if you were racing somebody else, maybe. But for me, no, we're not doing that. Kevin red lit, so it didn't matter anyway. Again, good guy, you know. I enjoyed everybody. Like, everybody was fine, mostly. I got in the finals. Steve and Austin raced. Steve with the Charger. Austin Moyer's got a 71 Ford Galaxy. And the thing's got a 429 in it. He's spraying it. I'm pretty sure John Force built that motor. Like, car's fast. And he took out Steve's Charger. I don't exactly know how. And then I raced Austin in the finals. And I don't know, we either both broke out or he broke out or somebody broke out, at least one of us. But I was right next to him. I started coming around him, and then I figured I was running too fast, so I dumped it. I let out of it, and he rolled through, and my wind light came on. And then we went nuts, because I'm not really used to winning stuff, so I didn't know where to go. I didn't know if I just collected my trophy and left. I have no idea. But somebody held my hand and told me how to do it. And yeah, we went and took pictures and did all the things and had all my sponsors on the side of the car. And as we were in Victory Lane, my car wouldn't start. Right after they took all the pictures. So the dude from Jesse from 3G Video helped me push the car out of the winner's circle so that they could get the next guy. And then when I got in the car to put the jump pack on it, my battery terminal was loose. That's all it was. Car fired right back up. We drove back, put it on a trailer, drove home, got home at 2:30 in the morning. I was seeing shadow people and hat men. Like, I was tired. Just slowed down and took my time and made sure I was going to make it home. And then next day we unloaded the car, and that was pretty much it. But we had a great time. I'm gonna try to clip together some videos. I don't really know. I'm pretty new to trying to clip together videos in a longer video, and like last time I had a longer video that had clips in it, I used TikTok to do it, which is probably not how the pros do it. I don't think Cletus does it like that, but maybe he does. I don't know. Derek from Vice Grip Garage, I don't think that's how he does it, but maybe he does. I don't know. But I will try to get the races in there. Probably do like all my races from Bunker Hill, all my races from everywhere else. Motor Mania TV has all of their stuff up, so I might have to lift some content from them, but I'll leave all their sponsors and stuff on it. Yeah, that's what I got. We're big winners, and it's not just me. It's not just me and my wife. Yeah, we did it. We went out there and we did it and we won. But there was people at home watching me on the live feed. There was people at home trying to figure out what I was able to do. All my friends that I see all the time, there was guys out racing on Saturday trying to figure out where I was in my standings at my race, a million miles away or whatever. It doesn't matter. Those guys all won too. Like, we're all poor. We're all just trying to make it. And I went and did a scary thing, and I won. Well, they were all riding with me too. Like, we all won. Everybody around me that's my friend and everything else. we went out and did that. Like one of us went out there and did it. So, it takes a village or whatever, but we did it. Next year, I'm thinking if I can get this thing together where I want it to, we might go out there and be a shark in the 650 index. I would like to do that a lot. I said I got a new render put in the car, and I'm sure I'll figure some more stuff out. But yeah, the moral of the story is don't let somebody else tell you what you can and cannot do with your car. If you don't listen to those people, they will just tell you whatever to get you to not do it. Try it. I went out there and tried it. Everybody told me I couldn't make it with my trans the way that it is, and my wiring's bad, and I don't have power steering, and the 7.5's gonna shatter, all that stuff. And look at me, I won. So go out and do your own thing. Have a good time.